Light and shadow, why both belong in the human experience. There is so much written about our light and our shadow. Yet during my meditation this morning, something came to me that I felt deeply. Perhaps we are not here to choose between the light and the shadow. Perhaps we are here to experience both, learn from both, and remember who we truly are beneath them. Our light is our soul. I believe our light is our soul, the divine spark that lives within each of us. It is always there. Some people live deeply connected to their soul, while others may move through life without yet feeling that connection. Neither is wrong. We are all on our own journey of remembering. Human life is a profound school for the soul. Earth gives us something the spiritual realms cannot give in quite the same way: the experience of being human. Here, we experience the body, emotions, relationships, loss, love, fear, joy, separation, and connection. We arrive in different countries, cultures, religions, families, and circumstances. We are born with different bodies, personalities, and life experiences. From a wider perspective, this incredible diversity becomes part of the journey. Every soul has its own path. Every soul has its own lessons. Every soul has its own way of moving closer to the divine, to the energy I call unconditional love. The gift of free will. Our soul may be light, but our human experience is made of matter, emotions, thoughts, choices, and actions. And one of the greatest gifts we have been given is free will. We choose, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. We create experiences through our choices, our beliefs, and the stories we carry. This does not mean that everything that happens to us is something we consciously chose. Life can bring circumstances we never expected, including pain, loss, and experiences that are deeply difficult. But within many experiences, there is still an opportunity to choose how we meet them, what we learn from them, and who we become through them. That is where the shadow enters. The shadow is part of being human. Our shadow is not the opposite of our soul. It is the part of our human experience that has become disconnected from our deepest truth. It can show up through the limitations we place on ourselves, the limitations we place on others, and the ways we react when we are afraid, hurt, or disconnected. Our shadow can carry emotions such as shame and guilt, fear and despair, anger and hatred, jealousy and insecurity, sadness, apathy, and hopelessness, resentment, blame, and the need to control. We often judge these emotions as bad, but what if they are not here to be judged? What if they are here to be understood? What if every shadow carries a message? The shadow can show us where we are still holding pain, where we have forgotten our worth, where we have given our power away, where we are living from fear rather than love. The shadow is not asking us to hate ourselves. It is asking us to become conscious. The human experience is a playground for growth. When we look at humanity from a wider perspective, something beautiful becomes visible. Some of our greatest growth happens through difficulty. We go through heartbreak, loss, disappointment, fear, trauma, and moments when we feel completely lost. We may ask, why is this happening to me? And sometimes, much later, we look back and realize, this changed me. The experience may have broken something open inside us. It may have softened our heart. It may have shown us what truly matters. It may have brought us home to ourselves. This does not mean that suffering is necessary or that painful experiences should be romanticized. Pain is pain, and we deserve compassion while moving through it. But sometimes, on the other side of the darkness, there is a deeper understanding of life. There is gratitude, there is freedom, there is compassion, and sometimes there is joy. How do I know when I am connected to my soul? You may ask, how do I know when I am connected to my soul? The best answer I have found so far is surprisingly simple. It is not about how much you manifest. It is not about how much money you have. It is not about having the perfect life. It is joy. That beautiful inner state where you suddenly feel alive, where you smile from somewhere deep inside, where your body feels lighter, where you feel calm and energized at the same time, where, for a moment, nothing outside of you can take away your peace. You are simply here, present, connected, alive. In those moments, you do not need anyone else's approval. You do not need to prove anything. You are simply being. And perhaps that is one of the ways our soul speaks to us. Learning to live from the light. The invitation is not to eliminate the shadow. It is to become conscious of it. When fear appears, notice it. When anger rises, listen to it. When jealousy appears, ask what it is trying to show you. When shame comes, offer yourself compassion. Instead of saying, "What is wrong with me?" try asking, "What is this part of me asking me to see?" This changes everything. Because consciousness brings choice, and choice brings freedom. The more we become aware of our thoughts, emotions, and patterns, the more space we create between what we feel and how we respond. That space is powerful. It is where we begin to remember that we are not our emotions, we experience them. We are not our thoughts, we witness them. And beneath all of it, there is something deeper, something quiet, something loving, something that has been with us from the beginning, our soul. Come back to joy. When you feel disconnected from yourself, you do not always need to find a solution. Sometimes you simply need to come back to the feeling of joy. You can do this by remembering a moment when you felt completely alive. Perhaps you were with someone you love. Perhaps you were in nature. Perhaps you were laughing until your stomach hurt. Perhaps you were watching a sunrise, sitting with an animal, dancing, creating something, traveling, or simply feeling deeply grateful to be alive. Close your eyes. Remember that moment. Do not just think about it. Feel it. Allow the memory to move from your mind into your body. Feel the smile. Feel the warmth. Feel the expansion. Breathe into it. Stay there for a few moments and imagine your soul gently embracing you. You are still here. You were never truly separated from your light. You may simply have forgotten it for a while. Light and shadow belong together. Perhaps the human journey is not about becoming permanently high vibration or never feeling sadness, anger, or fear again. Perhaps it is about becoming whole, about allowing the light to illuminate the shadow rather than fighting it, about meeting every part of ourselves with compassion, about remembering that we are human and soul. We can feel fear and still choose love. We can feel sadness and still be connected. We can experience anger and still return to compassion. We can walk through darkness and still carry light. The shadow does not make us less spiritual. It makes us human. And the light reminds us of who we truly are. So perhaps our journey is not to escape the human experience, but to fully live it, with an open heart, a curious mind, and a willingness to remember the divine spark within us. Light and shadow, joy and pain, human and soul, both belong. And perhaps, through embracing both, we slowly remember the greatest truth of all. We were never separate from the light.